I don't say yeah because I'm happy that we're down in this shithole of a cave. I say happy because we recorded a whole fucking chapter without actually recording it. So welcome back to Chapter 8, The Real Deal, in which we talked about a lot of things, and now we're going to talk about them again. Just for you guys. Actually, I'm going to pick new topics, so then we can come back to these topics another day and bring there. So where we're at right now... Actually, well, we're going to continue on. So we had talked about gaming as a milestone, like games that were a milestone for us. And I had gotten to GoldenEye kind of in the timeline. But Dylan, what were some of your gaming milestones?
Let's see, I guess the first one. Well, first of all, the first game I ever played, when I got a Super Nintendo for Christmas, my sister was the one who wanted it. I didn't even really know what it was. I was only like 4. And when we got it, I was too scared to play it for some reason. I played for like 2 seconds, and then I got scared.
Like scared of the games?
Just scared to play it for some reason. I was like, I can't do it. I was 4. And, oh no, get that away. Do not do that shit. Do not do that shit. And so my mom went and rented Thomas the Tank Engine. And that's the first game I ever played. And then like 5 days later, I was kicking everybody's ass for it. I don't know why I was scared to play when I was a little kid.
I'd be scared of Thomas the Tank Engine. Those things are fucking creepy looking.
Well, I wasn't scared of...
They really are creepy looking.
There's gray faces
I wasn't
on
scared
trains.
of the games. For some reason, when I was a little kid, I got upset because I didn't think I could do it. I don't know.
Yeah, like it was going to be too hard or something?
Yeah, my little kid's mind just got intimidated by it for some reason.
Yeah.
You know what? When you're 4, those games are kind of hard.
And,
but you whoop ass at them. They're like harder as an adult, I feel. Like if I tried to go back now and play Mega Man, I would like fucking punt my Super Nintendo.
Dude,
I would say
like my regular NES.
Because Mega Man is hard no matter what age you are.
Like I just remember but in the NES though, like loving the hard. Like, oh man, Mega Man, he's gonna do it this time, you know? Like now it's like back then I didn't know how to rage, you know? Because we're just like, oh, I died 50 times, you know?
See, I always did because my older brother was a terrible example. When he would get mad, when we would either do better or he'd get like mad at the game. Like even like when we had the original Nintendo, he would throw that controller.
Oh, bring him over and burn him.
Okay.
Like, see? Here we go. Come on, you bish.
I went into it.
Should light him on fire right there. Just takes it in his double head there. Yeah, see, I didn't rage when I was a kid. It was a skill.
Oh, he gave me a syringe. Hell yeah.
Oh yes, it's a skill I learned as an adult there.
Skill I learned on Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty. Call of Duty taught me to rage.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Hit more pissy at that game than any other game of all time.
I learned that rage is important when my older brother threw the PS2 controller through
My sister knew how to rage when I kicked her ass at World of War at WWF.
Yes.
Into the 64, she punched the hell out of me. Got in trouble. That's why she had my sister's super competitive.
I used to make my friends fucking pissed off at Mortal Kombat too.
My childhood friend, Jared, got pissed at me
I could repay you for that if
Mario
you
Kart
download
64.
Injustice.
Mario Kart 64 in battle, I kicked his ass so bad one night that he actually, and I kept making fun of him that he jumped on top of me and was like bashing my head into the ground.
At your
and
house?
I was still laughing, yeah.
Actually,
Damn it, stop, Dylan! Alright, on fire.
Oh.
Fuck no.
Oh shit. Oh no. Get that shit out of here.
Fuck away from me.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Run,
Oh fuck, here he comes.
Run. Can't see. Okay, here we go. Let's not go in as well.
speaking of like Mario Kart, I had a girlfriend who like I would go over to her house to like hang out with her, and then I ended up playing Mario Kart with her sisters the entire night, and they were like, I was like 16 and they were like 7.
Yes.
And like she'd be like, "You come hang out?" I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna play Mario Kart with your sisters right now."
Yes. Mario Kart for SNES, that was like a big. I used to go to my friend Adam's house.
64 was the one for me.
Yeah, I had fun on it, but you know, not.
SNES.
There's something because like
fucking hard game.
that one was like my first one. You know, like playing that game. Same with like NBA Jam on that system. Was
NBA Jam.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
a mini.
Things are eating up.
Yeah, that
He's
game.
on fire.
Talk about an effect on pop culture. If you are around anybody who's relatively close to your age and you just walk up to them and say,
Frozen!
No!
Yeah.
They know exactly what you're talking about right
Boom,
there.
shakalaka!
Yes.
So good.
Rejected. And
Throws
bring
it with a prayer.
up in BA Jam, it is very like Mario Kart in one way. And they're the two games where it all matters. You can only win if you're in last at the very end.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just all about being last at the right time. Except for in Mario Kart, if you know how to do the slide to the triple, like, orange E's, which makes you fast, you know, and somebody else doesn't know how to do that, you can kick their ass. But
Oh yeah,
they know how to
if
do
you know how
that.
to boost, other people don't. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's how I whip all hundred.
They made it a lot easier now to do the little boost. But it's not
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same.
and like double dash and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean like even on Mario Kart 8.
So, what else then for you? So that's your childhood, SNES there.
Okay, so yeah, start off with that, and then the Mario box set with the 4 different games.
Mario All-Stars?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the first one. Star Fox for the first one. For
Oh, yeah.
SNES. Killer Instinct.
Fucking Killer Instinct, man.
Q*bert. It's kind of an obscure one now. Shit. What else for Nintendo? Super Mario.
World?
Yeah, Super Mario
Yeah,
World.
that was one for me.
Donkey Kong Country 1, 2.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Um,
Diddy Kong Racing. I loved Diddy Kong
Yeah,
Racing.
Diddy Kong
That was
Racing.
like a sleeper hit for me on the N64.
Well,
Like
and
I remember
what is-
like being able to pick a game out for Christmas, and I like at the time I was subscribed to Nintendo Power, and I was like, and I didn't realize that at the time it was a shite review because it's fucking Nintendo reviewing their own shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, but they were like, oh, get Diddy Kong Racing in this magazine. It's so fucking good, and I was like, oh hell, I gotta try this out, and I mean I loved it. Like I had so much fun on it, you know.
Well, Diddy Kart Racing was like the first. God damn it! It was a shit.
You're not dead.
It was a kart racing game, but like it included planes and other things too. Like it wasn't just cars.
Yeah, well, it was really cool in that
And
way.
that's- I
The little
like
like
that
hover,
about it.
and you got to unlock stuff, and it was kind of open world for
Oh wait, another movie I'm missing on 64.
Huh?
Banjo Kazooie.
Banjo Kazooie.
I love Banjo Kazooie.
Did you?
Man.
See, I never played it for
What about
N64.
Conker's?
Oh man, really?
N64 was like kind of like it. It first started out like I loved it, and then it wound up being just like a mess system for me. Like,
I played all the Turoks on it too.
see, I never really played Turok. I played GoldenEye, Mario 64, Shadows of the Empire,
Shadows of the Empire.
and that was kind
Mario
of
64 was one.
yeah,
That was
you
a
know.
really good one.
That was kind of
Star
it.
Fox 64
Star
was
Fox
one.
64, I played a lot of that. But I never really got into like Perfect Dark or
Yeah, Perfect Dark. It's just GoldenEye.
yeah, it was just GoldenEye, which I never got how that was so popular. It was like if I want to play GoldenEye, I'll just play GoldenEye. What else though? Shit. See, that's the thing. I can't even really remember.
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time. There it is. And Majora's Mask. But at the time, Majora's Mask was just depressingly weird because I was like,
I
man,
didn't
it's
get
really
Majora's
sad.
Mask as a kid, but it's
Yeah.
coming out next year on the 3DS.
Yeah,
I'll probably pick
so
it
like
up so I can play it
it's
again.
It's
really
so good.
Yeah.
Get,
Yeah.
oh fuck, I don't have it anymore. I was gonna say, I'll lend you the guide. Just get online and use the guide when you
Yeah,
play Marcus.
yeah,
So you
yeah.
Get every mask. Get every
Yeah.
mask and you'll be like, yes, that is a good game. We should listen to this so they can hear it.
Yeah.
Aberrant brainwave patterns observed in subjects number 25 and 33, and now again in 55. The one common factor is a case history of dissociative identity disorder. Previous experiments on the prefrontal cortex led to degradation of sense of self, but there were unanticipated results here. Suicidal thoughts of alternate personalities exhibited as attacks on the core personality. As self-consciousness waned, a sort of stasis was achieved. Like two creatures sewn together and forced to live as one, eternally hating the other. Delicious.
Such an odd thing to.
Yeah, right there. Last time when we played this, I was like, oh, I think Leslie's the same person. That's what we.
Oh yeah.
As roommate,
Yep.
that's what we decided. And here are the babies.
Here we go. Crawl on out of your hole. Gonna see some disturbing shit.
Maybe I can flashbang them to death. Maybe that's what that means.
Just gross others.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
There's
Yeah,
gonna be
that
more.
means-
There's gonna be more coming from.
That's video game logic. From
So how
the-
did you get that from
The
that?
creator of Resident Evil 4 works like that. He gives you something close to
Oh,
what
yeah,
it will
okay.
annihilate.
Like
So-
your first flashbang being near the Plaga.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Ah.
You know, you pick up a flash grenade and then that guy walks down the ravine towards you and his head explodes.
There's more.
No dead babies.
But yeah, see, N64 did that, and then you know you had GameCube with the Resident Evil remakes. That was like big. But at the time too, that's like when I started to kind of like play less games, you know. And I remember
Tony Hawk
like
Pro Skater.
Tony Hawk's
One.
fucking Pro Skater.
one.
See, and I loved him all the way up until Underground.
2 is cool.
Yeah.
Underground was cool. 3 sucks.
Can't remember
4 sucks.
parts of 3. 4, I remember. You're absolutely right. I was like, oh, whatever on 4.
Yeah, Underground was the last.
And then
one I
after
played.
Underground, it was kind of like, you know, even like.
Skate
Yeah.
was cool, but
Underground was
Skate is
fucking-
cool,
oh,
but it
insane.
wasn't as good as
Yeah.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Underground did a really good job of like it gave you these bigger open places and made you feel like that's where you were. Like it wasn't just like, oh, here's a skateboard or here's like a school that has tons of skateboard shit. Like those legitimate areas
Yeah.
that they incorporated in these games and they really cool.
And see, the PlayStation era does change the game because then you have like Final Fantasy VII, which was Final Fantasy 7 and 8, 9 and 10, 10 being PlayStation
What
2.
are the
But
biggest disappointments you've ever played?
what?
The biggest disappointment.
The biggest disappointments I've
What
ever
you
played.
thought was
Fucking
gonna be great.
Alone in the Dark is the first
Yeah.
game that comes to mind.
Quest.
So, Quest 64,
Fucking
absolutely.
disappointment.
Quest 64, I think, killed the Nintendo 64 for me because I was like, this game is such a fucking
horrible.
piece of shit.
I never played it.
And
It's
they,
so bad.
I remember just kind of reading so many articles on how that was
Donkey
supposed to
Kong
be
Country
to kick
64.
ass. See, I never played
Donkey Kong
that.
64 is a horrible piece of shit.
I heard that one was a turd right away, so I wasn't even like looking forward to it. But
Mario transferred so well to 64, and so did Zelda. I was like, yes, Donkey Kong. And
Yeah,
like,
no.
they just
No,
made it
Donkey Kong
make
64
it
was a hunk of shit.
Yeah.
I rented
Yeah.
it and like I played it for a little bit.
I got it
and
for
then played
Christmas, so I tried to beat it.
damn.
Did you ever play Jet Force Gemini?
No, but that sounds familiar.
Jet Force Gemini was you choose.
This is
one-
good. This is a good one, or
I enjoyed the hell of it. It was a huge like third-person action like game, but the two characters were very kiddish. It was obviously very Japanese like.
Modern Warfare 2.
Oh damn! I loved Modern Warfare 2.
But at first it was amazing, and
Yeah.
just later that I was like, God damn.
It was. It wound up being a total hunk of shit there toward the end.
But it wasn't
Fuck.
the game.
Modern Warfare 3.
But that's only because the people who played it do shitty cheating and shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. It wasn't the game itself. It was people. If they cleared up servers or reset.
Well, a lot of-
And if they
a lot
would've
of
fixed
weird- a lot
one-man
of-
army, and if they would have fixed one man
Yeah, a
army,
lot
that was
of
shitty
weird
that they wouldn't
things
do that.
is the the
Other
company.
than that, people cheating, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, and the game designer should, you know, especially when a community like that, and everyone's saying it's bullshit, they should get on fixing that. But you know,
Yeah.
that's
Even
the
though
history-
like
in the history of Call of Duty, they're already working on the next game by the time that shit happens.
yeah, and those dudes had already pieced out from Infinity Ward, which Infinity Ward just to me seems to have not been able to get it back like it.
No, those guys were.
Titanfall. Speaking of them, I'm fast forwarding a little bit. We're going to go back in time. But Titanfall, disagree with the review there. It's not a 9. I don't know why it got a 9. And that logic of like the 9 games that I've played, I wouldn't give Titanfall a 9. You know.
No, absolutely.
And Titanfall to me was like disappointing. No
Is it-
campaign at all.
They're putting on. I'm trying to think of what game like several games that just came out with 9s.
Well,
and
if like okay, so like Assassin's Creed 2 is a 9.
they're putting no
With Titanfall, you know,
No,
like fuck
absolutely
no.
not.
You know what I mean? So yeah, like that, and I'm trying to think what else. So funny though, Alone in the Dark being that first one there.
Oh, Alone in the Dark.
You know, like
And I was
instantly.
I wasn't
God,
looking
that
forward to
game.
it. You're the one who made me like, oh shit, yeah. Then I remember watching you play it and being like, that doesn't look any good at all. And you're still just trying to be like, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be. I was trying.
Oh, it sucks. Shit.
It's gonna turn around. No, it fucking. Remember how great the trailers were though?
Yeah, they were
and
so
like
good.
it was like building it up.
Similar
you
to
know?
the Alien game that came out recently. The sync.
Oh yeah, I heard that wound up being a piece of shit
Well, I don't know if
too.
that game's a piece of shit. I just mean the trailers made it look like a
Here's the
similar
thing.
game.
Here's the thing about the Alien game. Like there's only so much like you could obviously do in that game. Like the game looks like, oh my gosh, there's an alien board and you're trying to escape. It doesn't seem like that complicated of a game. So if anyone expects more than that, they're gonna be disappointed. But if you expect sneaking around trying to get away from an alien, you're gonna get. I imagine you're gonna get that game. Like, but I imagine like only like big alien fans have really got it.
Yeah, that's a game made for a very small niche market there, you know what I mean? I don't think it's supposed to rope in new fans. And if it is, they probably fucked up a little bit.
They fucked up with getting new fans when he made Prometheus.
Yeah, it's weird because like I could tell Prometheus was designed for like people like me to like get me into Alien, and it just didn't.
But it was a mixture between.
And it wound up
people like
pissing
you
current
and people
Alien
like
fans
me.
off, right? Yeah.
Well, because it was supposed to be same universe, but not focus on an alien, and then look what happened. And then the story, they explain nothing, and they just randomly kill like two.
They did some like crazy viral marketing for it too. It was like really well done marketing wise, but.
Yeah, last time we spent about 5 minutes trying to figure this shit out. Oh, I thought I died again. It scared me again.
Oh yeah, go ahead and get his journal though.
Yeah, we're gonna read it.
Right there, here we go. Cave note, went in too deep and of course it was a trap. Sophia told me to stop so many times, but it was only a little further to the truth. Yeah, I know. I knew there'd be a challenge, but I was so close. I noticed the faintest breeze coming from the crack of this door. This door has to lead outside. This plate I found looks like it fits in the slot. It's probably the key, but which way does it go? 50-50 odds, and I've been here pacing for what feels like an eternity, unable to make this simple choice. You can scroll down. Yeah, there it is. Sophia, if I make it out of here, I'll hold you in my arms. I'll tell you that you were right, and I'll never let you go.
You can get that chance.
No, he chose poorly. But those are the only ones that really come to mind on disappointments. I'm pretty. Oh, Beyond Two Souls.
Never heard of that.
It's from the maker of Heavy Rain, and I thought that game was gonna be. Yeah, there it is. I thought it was just gonna be the jam because I loved Heavy Rain so much, which wound up being like a sleeper thing, but like I didn't expect Heavy Rain to be so good. Like it just kind of like, this wound up being great.
I picked it up because my little brother recommended it, and I was like, okay, I'll try it, and I didn't put it down.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, it's great. But Beyond Two Souls is just one of those games that like its predecessor is so good that it just can't quite live up to the hype that's there,
what I wanted to borrow from you.
I had a friend borrow it and never gave it back.
Asshole.
Who?
My friend Drew. I mean, I probably could text him and be like, hey bro, where's Beyond? But
it's all good. I mean, like, I'm not missing it. I feel like I'm not.
You're really not.
Your review it was clear enough.
It's literally that game that sits in the middle range of like it's fun to play, but it's just nothing to write home about.
Damn.
Email home about. Which leads me to
There's nothing to Instagram home about.
Nothing to Instagram.
Oh no! Wait, no! Nothing to Skype home about.
There it is.
Nothing to Skype home about.
It really wasn't, It was kind of like I was going to be like, okay, so this is a good time to do, I guess.
Cutscene.
Oh yeah, cutscene. Here we go.
It's a bad time to do it.
Doc. Doc, what the hell is going on?
There's no time. I need to figure out how to reverse this if we're going to stop him.
Who? This Ruvik guy? Who the hell is he?
I'm sorry, I have to find this.
I can't help if you leave me in the dark, Doc. And you need me to help.
We were working on a method. How can I explain this? It's like linking brains together. Sharing everything on an electrochemical level. Emotion, memory, perception, everything. Directly. It's unprecedented. The implications on psychology, on pharmaceuticals, on consciousness itself.
Are you serious? It's a fucking nightmare.
Well, I didn't say it was perfect. Especially not with such a unstable host.
Great. So your research partner is a psychopath. And we're all inside his head.
Not exactly, no. All of us are contributing on some level. but he's the only one with conscious influence.
You know how he thinks. What does he want?
Well, it's just a theory, but I'd say he wants us dead.
Say what?
Isn't that what's on the front of the box?
Yes.
Doctor?
I don't understand the imagery out of the barbed wire in the brain.
Oh, that's Ruvik.
Okay.
That's his, like, the machine changing into him, his power, you know, what the
Oh,
imagery is.
okay. Okay.
That's the symbol of being inside the evil of Ruvik or whatever.
Okay. Okay.
It means he has control.
That's awesome. Journal of Sebastian Castellanos, June 16th, 2009. We dropped off Lily for her first day of preschool this morning. She's a brave girl. She seems like she'll be fine. Myra, God bless her, has had a tough 3 years. Raising a baby's a full-time job, and she's finally going to get the break she deserves.
Wait. Since we played it before, we should just be... By break, I mean coming back to KCDP, Missing Person Bureau. The amount of disappearances here seems to be growing. If we don't get to the bottom of it soon, there won't be anyone left to investigate. They'll all be missing.
But
I
LOL.
exaggerate, of course, but there's something going on in Crimson City that needs to be stopped, and Myra will see to that. You're damn good at her job, and obviously happy to be back at her element.
She's super cop. Meet the cop that can't be stopped.
She's fucking dead now.
Which, like, the journal's clearly being the part of his psyche being pulled through. And location-wise, nothing else seems to be coming from him.
I
here's, like,
think
subjects...
the bitch from hell is coming from him.
You think, okay.
That's why I say I think that's Myra. Like, Myra got killed in the thing.
Oh,
He's blaming
okay.
himself and projecting her.
Yeah, that makes a lot
And
of
this
sense.
one is just saying...
all these test subjects dying, which Marcus earlier
except for the
connected.
very last one.
Yeah,
To
and
being, like,
and I was
all the
those
missing people
all
from
the missing
Crimson
people,
City.
I think are the missing
Yeah.
these test subjects.
And the last one seems to be Ruvik or Leslie or whatever.
Recovery of
who did not die.
consciousness.
He
Yeah.
recovered his consciousness and was able to be the host. Alright, now we need to get ready to fucking run. There's less big ass bastards coming at us. Oh man, we won't get to see the first time I died.
Oh, damn.
First time we played this guy just smashed
Yeah,
it. I
just
thought it was the
smashed
best
shit,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, we were like, run, and you just stood there. Dang. Don't turn around. This makes little sense. The other walls.
Oh good, I shut the door.
Let the door shut, nothing can get through.
I think it's because he warped into this reality or whatever it's supposed to be.
Maybe. This reality sucks.